User joined your channel.
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think you want... Yeah, you want the big-bosomed red-headed lady to suck you off and then shave your hairy ballsack. Am I far off from the truth?
Well, no.
Huh. Well, there we go.
Bored of Assassin's Creed already?
No, I'm still playing it. It's actually, it's a pretty good game, but it's not a good Assassin's Creed game, if that makes sense. It feels more like I'm playing The Adventures of Black Legolas in the sandy pits of more dollars.
Black Legolas.
Yeah, it's like the whole combat system is overhauled, and you know the combat in Assassin's Creed was never great, but it was satisfying. You know, it's like all the fucking kill moves and all that shit was pretty cool to just watch, even though it wasn't very, didn't took a lot of skill. Now they kind of made it like Breath of the Wild, I guess, or yeah, something like that, where you have to like actively block, dodge, and parry and whatever the fuck. And it's more loose. In the previous one, you got kind of locked in one guy, right? And you have 5 guys in your ass. You could counter them, but most of the time you're just focused on hacking one guy to pieces. Now it's like more like Witcher, where you just kind of bounce around and just do damage on everybody. But mostly
more like Witcher.
Yeah, it's more like the Witcher in the combat. Yeah. But if you can, you'll try to avoid combat altogether and just shoot people in the face with your bow and arrow, because that's just more effective. I mean, that's what I find. Because at the moment you get too surrounded with like 50 people around you, it's like well, you're not gonna get out of there alive, so it's better to just shoot them in the face from a building or something.
Well, you're not gonna get out of there alive. Alive. Alive.
Also, they kind of did away with the whole stealth element. It's not really that important anymore.
What?
I mean, you can still like stealth kill people and shit, but it's just not really, it doesn't really matter that much. Most of the missions do not depend on you being stealthily and up on the target and putting your dick in their ass. That's not really what you're supposed to do anymore.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, that's I don't like that either. I mean, you can play it that way if you want to. It's just I mean, why do that if I have a predator arrow that I can just fucking home guide into somebody's face
Predator
from a distance,
arrow.
right? Yeah, there's like this thing called the predator bow that gives me an arrow that I can control mid-flight. Like a fucking drone missile or some shit. But the setting is done pretty well. It's a bit too. There's a little bit of a fantasy element to it that I don't like much. But otherwise than that, it's done pretty good. Music is very good as well. It's only sometimes it. Do you remember that music from Dying Light, where sometimes it blends in kind of a 80s horror movie kind of music?
I've never played Dying Light.
Oh, well, you know, there's old 80s horror movies or sci-fi movies where they have like this very dissonant music playing. But it's a little bit electronic, like.
It seems to be hip for the kids these days, that doesn't it?
Yeah, that shit is they sometimes bleed it in too much, and it's like it just doesn't fit the setting too well, and you're like, okay, that's weird.
Oh, Millicent.
That's good though. It's not so buggy on release as some of the previous editions. I've had 2 bugs so far. One is was a sort of a audio glitch when I die. It's like this weird electronic buzzing noise, and the other one was pretty funny, where something like that. I was just randomly driving or riding my horse down the road, and then suddenly this cart that got pulled by 2 oxen just disintegrated and then launched the 2 oxen into the air like 30 meters. That was funny. I don't understand why that happened, but it was interesting. And that was the extent of the bug. So GG Ubisoft.
Nothing new then.
Oh, it's not. Oh, look. If you looked at fucking Unity, even after a year on release, it was still buggy as fuck. Right? So, I mean, this is really an accomplishment for Ubisoft. Also, they pulled in more elements from The Witcher. Like in The Witcher, you have these crime scenes where they have laid out the bodies to tell a story, right? Like there's this guy with arrows and he uses his arm.
I know how Witcher, goes.
Yeah, and that's they sort of do the same thing in this, where they have these scenes where you have to investigate what the fuck went on. I don't really mind if they like take elements from other games that were good, if they implement it well, right? So it kind of works here, so that's fine.
Was it only put in because this Witcher had it in?
I don't know, but I definitely played The Witcher. There's more stuff. Like their whole world is kind of reminiscent of how The Witcher's build up. Like you have certain areas where if you're not leveled, you're just gonna get raped by a fucking hippo and a donkey. And
a hippo and a donkey.
You need to level up your gear and your skill set to actually want to go there, because if not, you're gonna get raped by that donkey.
A donkey?
No, it's a hippo, but there are more animals that try to rape you. And I thought donkey was a funny animal to name. And the character, the main character, is not. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's definitely, you know, squaw face McGregor Connor. No, like there's some.
Say it's a black Irishman in Egypt.
Huh?
Scarface McGregor. So he's a black Irishman.
No, the other guy, the squaw face McConnor, the Indian from Assassin's Creed 3, the one that nobody liked.
Oh.
But the other, like,
we need you to go this, Connor. Oh God, don't do it. Connor, we need to kill these fucking English soldiers. I just want to live in peace and hug the trees, come I'm a fucking tree loving happy. But the white man come to take our thing, and you are white. But I will do it anyway because the script says so. I don't care about race, cause I'm an Indian, but I'm also white. I'm race fluid. My mentor was a nigger, so now I'm a social justice warrior. Which is a true story. His mentor was a nigger. In the truest sense of the word. Was he a slave? Yeah, I think he was at one point. I mean, he was a black guy in a fucking... Was it 16 something? I don't know. No, 70. No, 70 something. I don't know. Like in the state and shit. Yeah, that's true. But he probably inherited from a slave master. Something. I don't know. She's probably a woman. Possible. Possibly. This poor man was half eaten by crocodiles. Oh, that's unfortunate. Also, what I like is that they generally try to sort of emulate the disparity between the Greek culture that was like ruling Egypt at the time and local Egyptian culture. There's some sort of ethnical tensions going on.
Greek culture.
Yeah, the Greeks Alexander the Great took over Egypt. No. This is the story is set in, I think, around the birth of Christ. Actually, I think a few years before the birth of Christ. The Romans are in Egypt now, or they're actually.
Why is he dressed up in like BC Egyptian?
Because he's a magi. He's like old school Pharaoh police force. And that's actually a bit of a plot thing, because the Magi weren't actually alive as a thing anymore in Egypt at the time, like for 1,000 years. They weren't there anymore like this, but he's like the last Magi. The last Egyptian policeman.
So you like it?
I'm enjoying it very much. It's a good game, but it's just not a good Assassin's Creed game.
It's a good game, it's just not a good Assassin's Creed game.
Well, it just misses too many elements for me to... it just doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed, you know? I mean, what else am I gonna say about it?
I don't know, you fucking tell me you're playing it.
What?
Don't know what to say about it.
I already told you so much about it. Like, I mean, what else am I... How am I gonna criticize the fact that they're... that they made an Assassin's Creed game, or at least they call it an Assassin's Creed game, but they, like, stripped a lot of the elements out of what makes Assassin's Creed, you know? I mean, it's... Also, I think there's microtransactions, but it's not being pushed in your face, and I think it's mostly like bullshit. Like,
well, if it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed, why the fuck are you playing it then?
Because it's fun.
Holy shit! How did he know what you just said? Whoa, spooky.
I know. Jaeger's talking behind my back.
No, he's live streaming and making really fucking weird rockets.
Are you live streaming?
Yes, he is.
What are you live streaming? You fucking a Kerbal Space Program?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking cunt.
What?
I did like what you said to me though on Steam about it. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
It is really like Black Layla's in the fucking sandy pits of more dollars. But the microtransactions is not that bad actually. I mean, it's not being pushed in your face. I haven't actually even seen the story yet. I wouldn't even know how to navigate from here. And I think most of the shit in it is probably like...
I heard the free running's gotten worse though, because it's one button rather than two.
Yeah, it's...
which is fucking stupid.
There was kind of I had to get used to it, because normally you like have your normal stance, right, where you just walk around in, and then you shift to get into your free running stuff, right, to climb.
Jaeger, what the fuck is this thing?
I have no idea yet.
Now it's just always free running, which is indeed a bit feels weird.
Yeah, well, I saw a review on Steam that says that they changed the free. Apparently, the free running they changed it in Syndicate and Unity, where you'd use two buttons. There's like a climb up and climb down was available, whatever, and then in this one it's just one overall free running button, which I remember fucking annoying the shit out of me in Assassin's Creed 3 because you would just jump randomly off a fucking tree in another direction.
I don't know. It's just it's just always in free running mode, and you just send them in the direction you want to with the
always in free running mode.
Yeah, it's just always.
Oh, that would fucking annoy the shit out of me. Oh god, what?
You've alt for no wait, you've alt for climbing on stuff, I guess, or maybe that's what you mean.
Hmm. You know the rocket equation, don't you, Jaeger?
Yeah, add more rockets.
Nah, but I'm sure Melixon knows what I mean.
What?
The rocket equation.
Rocket equation?
Yeah. Basically, the more rockets and the more fuel you add, the more rockets you need to lift it, and then the more rockets you need, the more the heavier it gets. So the more rockets you need to add. Yeah, and eventually it gets to the point where you keep adding more rockets. It's just not going to work.
E is MC squared.
Tis-Volkovsky rocket equation describes the motion of vehicles that follow basic principles of a rocket, a device that can apply acceleration onto itself using thrust by expelling part of its mass at high velocity. The equation relates to delta V, the maximum change velocity of the rocket. No other external forces act. Delta V is incredibly important when it comes to fucking doing rocket shit anyway. Oh yeah, last night everybody fucking disappeared off TeamSpeak. I was very upset.
What? They disappeared off TeamSpeak?
Yeah, they all left.
Oh, why?
I don't know, they all went to bed. Jaeger went to bed to try and fix a sleeping pattern, I guess.
Huh.
Oh god, oh god.
Oops.
You might need to add some struts to stop them all fucking wig. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Told you. That's fucking too heavy. I don't know how many tons of fucking rocket you got. I was trying to lift a fucking like a 40-ton probe with a 500-ton fucking like lifter, and it was just not working. Black Legolas at the sandy pits of $4. Amazing. Oh yeah, I put 2 probes around 2 different, well, 2 satellites I guess, probes, whatever, around 2 different planets yesterday. I got a fuckload of science. Laughing at Kerbal Space Tour, how you do science. That's it. Do science. And it's like explaining like science to Donald Trump is how it sounds, you know. Mr. Trump, we need to do more science to unlock this nuclear weapon. Before we can do the science, we gotta do this kind of science.
I'm pretty sure he's probably convinced he's the best scientist
ever. He's the best that has ever been. The best that ever was. Because he's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Oh, Donald
Trump. Donald Trump is how you would pronounce it in the Dutch accent. Donald
the Dutch? In the Dutch?
Donald Trump.
Donald
Trump?
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Is very good. Very good
very
president.
Good.
He's the most intelligent man that we ever seen in the American presidency, I think.
Best that has ever been and the best that ever was.
He's the best forever.
Around. Nobody's gonna get him down.
It's gonna be a fucking miracle that they haven't like indicted him at this point or something, you know?
But impeached him.
Or fucking just disqualified him for being a fucking retard. I mean, this guy's even worse than Bush, and Bush was pretty bad.
Yeah, I think it's quite funny.
Yeah, at least Bush could sometimes sort of memorize a speech like halfway through and then...
Well, yeah, there's a thing when it comes to speeches where you try your best not to look down at the page to read because that just looks fucking amateur. You know? Trump does it all the time. He's like a robot when he's fucking doing a speech.
Well, when it depends. So sometimes he's just freeballing it, you know, and then he just goes up to a fucking rant. Or you have the other one where he sticks to the script and then basically just reads it. Because speeches are not really the most
terrible tragedy that has forsaken the United States, the best country in the world, the best country in the world. Doing this like okay simple fucking thing he does all the time when he's speaking, and he like moves his hand back and forth like a fucking retard.
Yeah, or that sign.
I'm the best it's ever been.
Okay sign. What are you doing, Donald?
I don't know. I'm the president. The
Sometimes
best it's ever
I
been.
think he has maybe he has some sort of handstand in, right? That, like, he has his hands in his pockets all the time, but he has
that seems like a puppet.
There's this other
yeah, somebody else like dude, fucking. Oh, that's fucking funny. At the best it's ever been. At the best it ever was, being president. They call me Donald.
Donald
Trump.
The Trumpiest Trump there ever was.
Oh, he's such a fucking... Oh. What a time to be alive, am I right?
Yeah, I still can't believe it. I remember like even a week after the election I was still like, what? How the fuck did that happen? You know, like what? Like in one way I saw it kind of coming, but the other way like, it actually happened. Wow.
The American people have spoken, and I am president of the United States. Donald Trump.
You know also what this means, right? I mean, how the Democrats want to float The Rock as a candidate for presidency, and I think Kanye West wants to join in on the fun. So this is gonna be fucking retarded. What?
Wait, how in the UK? Hold on. Because in the UK it's different, and I think it's fucking... Like in America, apparently anybody can be the fucking president.
Yeah, apparently.
Like, I mean, Donald Trump can get like, if Kanye West can run. But I'm pretty sure in the UK you have to be elected to Parliament, you have to be fucking... then be elected leader of the party that you want to fucking run for, or elect, you know, as an independent, get voted or whatever, and... You know? Need to win within like the party.
I think
in America I can just be rich and be like I'm running for president and it doesn't matter.
I think if you're gonna run for president or for head of state of any country, you should at least have some sort of company test, right? Like,
what does that involve? Spelling and stuff?
I don't know, like...
Can you spell your own name? No, I have somebody to do it for me, because I'm the best it's ever been.
I mean, at least maybe an IQ test of some sort, or like at least see what his mental faculties are, right? And if you're not gonna cut it, then let's not make you head of state, right?
Fucking amazing. That's what all this is.
Also having a clean criminal record, where and also like not being involved in 20,000 lawsuits around shady business practices would be nice. I don't know.
That would get rid of half the fucking government.
Oh yeah, that's true. But still, we're talking about an ideal system here, so.
Nazi Germany. I hope you got that on stream.
Oh.
Hope you got that shit on stream.
Oh yeah.
Time to kill me some lizard man.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I also like that they gave the AI something to do if you leave a big killing spree into one of the, like in a garrison where there's lots of guards. The survivors will start picking up the bodies and start piling them up somewhere. Kinda funny. Find this entertaining. I'm cleaning up my mess. Yes.
No, that's wrong. Fuck.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
What? Why did I not decouple?
You tell me?
Oh no. It did. The rocket's still pushing it up.
You decoupled the wrong section?
No, the rocket is decoupled, but the rocket is pushing the whole craft up.
I'm a sandy nigger.
I think because I can't control the bottom half or anything.
Come inside and I will answer you.
Is that right?
It's a black man telling me that. I'm not gonna let him say that twice.
Come inside and I'll fuck you in the ass.
Oh shit!
I'm a fucking black man.
Oh, now we're inside. Oh.
What the fuck? No!
Jaeger seems to be struggling with the with rocketry.
Fucking rockets are too complicated. What? Fucking...
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Why? You just make a small rocket. Start with. You also doing like two big, like massive stages too. Where are you trying to go, Jewel?
I just want a big rocket.
Yeah, but that's the problem with rockets, is the more rockets you have, the heavier it gets. And the more fuel's needed to get use those rockets. And the more rockets are needed to lift that fuel. Then those rockets need more fuel, so then you need to add more rockets.
Multi-stage fucking rocket to space.
Bayek, you're attacking the ruins again. Oh no!
That's all I want.
You'll get there.
Oh, what the fuck? It's funny that they made all the... Oh wait, no, that's not correct. Never mind.
Ion propulsion. Yeah, I want to spend some extra money, research getting fucking...
Black Lolas to the rescue. Oh. You also have some very weird bow combinations. You can there is a bow that can shoot 5 arrows at once. You have a... Have you ever seen that?
That's the thing.
Have you ever seen that video of Lars Eriksson, I think? That master archer that can shoot all kinds of weird shit very quickly?
No, I've heard of him.
Oh, the dude can shoot arrows like extremely quickly. He has like 3 arrows in his hand or something, and he can just pop them off like a machine gun.
You see this rocket Jaeger's built? Fucking nuts. Right, what do you want to do then, Jaeger, with your rocket? What do you want? Multi-stage rocket?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Start from the top and work down, not down and work up. No, we can get rid of this fucking nuclear engine in this probe. Because it is not required anymore. Changes things. Fucking changes things, Melixon. The world is changing. Ion engine. Pulsed plasma RCS thruster. Not what we want. Xenon container. What are the fucking engines called?
The fuck? You could actually get a animal pet to follow you around. this is really like fucking World of Warcraft in a way. Like you just play the ranger class. Okay.
I only have one ion engine I can use. Oh shit. Got too many fucking things. Fucking hell, things fucking too big. Too big. God, I really wish I had something in between. Need a heat shield. They're all a bit big. Oh, could we give this thing fucking wheels? I don't know how practical this is gonna be.
Yeah, you keep telling me that.
Hmm? What?
You said you keep telling me that.
I'm designing a little probe thing, you see, and I don't know whether putting wheels on it's gonna work out too well. might. Very big might though. Oh my god, that thing is fucking glorious, Jaeger. Oh my god, it just disappears with the launch. That's fucking amazing.
I need more adjustments.
Yes, more.
More power!
Unlimited power! Okay. The Dunax 11 probe.
Doe normaal, man.
Duna, then X. So Dunax.
Doe normaal, man, probe.
Doe normaal, man, 11.
Ik vissen, doe normaal, man.
Ik wens het doe normaal, man. Kanker lekker.
Kanker lekker. Kanker surfer.
Kanker. Hele lieve hond. Kanker.
Throw your dog.
Kanker.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, what a cunt.
What a conker.
A conker?
What a conker.
Oh my god, conkers. I love conkers.
How many conkers would you like to have?
I don't know, all of them.
All of them.
Yes!
So many different varieties to choose from. So many conker.
So many conkers, so little time. Let's test this fucking gypsy. Or is that not politically correct? Gypsy. Okay, it's launching. That's good. We may have to get a bigger rocket in this thing, just to give it an extra bit of push. But we'll see.
I wonder if they're ever gonna make like a spin-off series. Call it like Templar Creed or something.
God.
Yeah, what makes sense, because they're kind of hinting all the time that there's never that. I mean, that both sides aren't really black and white, right? It's like they're all a bit grey-ish.
Well, look at us and our philosophicalness in Assassin's Creed.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I know. Well, sure they did that in fucking Assassin's Creed 3, where you're playing this fucking questionable guy. It turns out it's a Templar.
Right. That's right. And they kind of did that, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, holy shit, welcome to the Templars. And you're like, oh nigga, when did I become the Native American born guy? I don't want to be this white person, he's appropriating the culture. White people, why are they so evil?
I don't know, it's in our genetics, I guess.
You're born a racist. I like it, it's the white people that are telling us this.
No, but when you're talking about white people, you can say whatever you want, because you're not going to be racist, because nothing against white people is racist.
Oh yeah.
I think if there was an actual case of genocide against white people, it wouldn't be called genocide, it'd be just like justice or something, I don't know. Social justice, probably.
Question is it going to beat the space plane?
Space plane?
Jaeger goes for records to see how, well, earlier I saw your fucking ship heading towards the sun. That was fucking awesome. It's gonna fucking rob the sun. Alright, I need Mac Jeb. I'm just gonna get Mac Jeb to do it.
Fuck is this? How is it possible
fucking...
that the space plane is better than the rocket for distance?
Not sure. Yeah, there's too much shit in my screen here. I need to get rid of this contacts thing because it's actually annoying me. Contracts, whatever the fuck it's called.
A space plane still wins. This is bullshit. All of it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, have we circularized our orbit? We have indeed.
And I want a pear-shaped orbit.
They're not efficient. Efficiency is key.
I want it.
I'm sorry. Fucking sorry. Oh fuck. I want to fucking transfer to another planet.
You know what I want?
Bigger rocket?
I want a proper Total War game where I don't have to buy the sequel to get the rest of the
Yeah, I know. That's in a year. We have to wait a fucking year for the transport fare window. That's okay, we've got the alarm clock, we can set it.
To the tracking station and actually look at the space plane.
But apparently I'm in my 6th year of my space mission, or space, like, program. 6 years, apparently. It's because I was time accelerating a lot.
I think the new space plane can beat the old space plane. I just need to add fuel.
Oh yeah?
If you're gonna add fuel, you're gonna add weight, and if you're gonna add weight, you're gonna need more rockets. When
exactly.
You got more rockets, you're gonna
this
need
is
more
the point,
fuel.
though, when it comes
and you're
to
gonna just progress into this infinite loop of more rockets and more fuel.
But this is the point with the space plane.
Jaeger does not seem to understand this.
Space plane.
No, the space plane breaks all logic.
Oh, but it flies.
Yeah, it does if the RNG works.
That's strange.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the new one.
Oh, you're making a new one or a new one?
No, a new one.
Oh shit. Oh, I can't afford to launch this vessel. Fuck, rip. Okay. Since I cannot afford to launch the vessel because I'm a poor little Jew at the moment,
Yeah.
I should have picked science mode rather than career mode. Maybe I should just cheat money in, because I'd rather get the science than unlock the science stuff. Funds is annoying. Money's annoying! Alright, we need to upgrade the X4 design of Nigga.
Nigga?
Yeah. We've got new fucking jet engines available. Thanks to research, so it's time to upgrade our jet plane. See how fast this fucker can go. Whiplash turbo fan engine. That's fucking shit. I thought I had a better one than that. What?
Redesign my tail.
I've got too many rocket engines and jet engines now that it's actually becoming difficult to remember where shit is. I have to relearn the fucking list every fucking time I get more tech.
Bum 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 bum.
Yes.
Bum 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 bum.
Some major upgrades going on. Some major fucking upgrades, nigga.
Nigga.
Woo! Where?
Why is it dark now?
What do you mean?
It's dark instead of normally the day.
Oh, yeah.
Because the planet moves.
Planet turns around, right? So the point you're at turns slowly out of like the. No, you don't, nigger.
So my X 4.1 is new and improved now. It's doing 700 meters a second at 2,000 fucking meters. That's pretty fucking damn quick.
Son of a bitch.
I'm impressed. This design. Only we could, maybe we could attach some sort of rocket system to this. Possibly. Or modify it to have rockets in the middle. Then it can get into space. Maybe even rendezvous with the fucking space station. Holy shit. So much sciencey shit.
Before Cleopatra fucked Caesar, did she also fuck Pompey Magnus? What?
Before she fucked Mark Antony.
No, that was after she fucked Caesar.
I don't know, did she?
Yeah.
No, there's lots of trade, so this could be very dubious. What's going on here?
That's the thing here. She's trying to fuck Pompey Magnus as well, but never heard about that before. Pompey's Magnus is the other name for Mark Anthony.
Alright, okay, well, then that makes sense.
Wait, really? Came from a wealthy Italian provincial background.
Okay, I can't. The structural integrity of this plane cannot hold. Fuck!
My aircraft can do about 2,600 miles an hour in the atmosphere. It's pretty fucking good.
Need new
No, I think this production of Cleopatra and Pompey the Great is completely fictional.
Probably.
They didn't, according to what I read here, they have never even met. Get to flash your titties.
Get to see your titties.
I mean, if you want to seduce somebody, what I do is flash my titties usually, you know. Right. No, it kind of shows you're breaking the heteronormative stereotypes of male behavior, you know. That's always a...
Fuck off!
What the fuck are you talking about?
What does heteronormative even fucking mean?
I don't fucking know! It's just a fucking buzzword, okay? From
Shut
fucking
the fuck
BuzzFeed.
up. Fucking weirdo.
Name was Black Legolas. Black Legolas, a member of the tribe of Dark Elves. What, would that be racist? I mean, Dark Elf.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
How about Black Legolas and the Dark Elf assassins?
The tribe of Dark Elf Negroids live in the Nambian desert of more dollars. Oh.
I like the way they put microtransactions into that game as well.
It's not that bad.
I know, but they still did it.
Yeah, no, but I think I mean, it's not different from the other iterations of Assassin's Creed where you can just buy like fucking weapons and shit online, you know. So yeah. Let me see how they can. Oh, they do have a store button here. In the store. Oh yeah, they did have this fucking weird shit with their own made-up currency. You can buy a fucking unicorn, for fuck's sake. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Why
yeah, welcome to the fucking ancient past where they had unicorns.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, of course it does. In your heteronormative mind, it doesn't make sense, but...
I mean, if you could buy... If you could buy an elephant mount, it would be kind of ridiculous, but I mean, at least it would be sort of period, like, accurate or something, I don't know.
Where the fuck would I want an elephant?
But, well, that would be pretty fun, right? Having an elephant, just going into a military camp and fucking raping everybody.
You want an elephant man?
No, I don't want one of them. You can't own people.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
Is that an SJW thing?
Why is there fucking Ezio's outfit in the fucking club store? What the fuck? What the year's
club
outfit?
Store?
Doesn't make sense.
Fuck yourself with your club store. Go away and die.
Fucking why did they call it a club store anyway?
We have a club store.
They named it club store so that it doesn't hurt so bad when you get raped in your ass with all these fucking microtransactions.
Fucking edgy and cool, the club store.
It's like we're fucking little kids that need to be entertained by the Mickey Mouse Club or some shit.
Oh my god, yes. Makes so much sense.
Can you imagine a marketing guy? To retain our fucking player base, we're gonna have a unique
club store.
Marketing the store page. Gonna call it the club store to make it seem extra exclusive. Oh look, I can buy a mummy outfit. I can run around as a mummy.
Well, that's less weird than a fucking unicorn.
Yeah. Well, but still, why would you wrap yourself up as a fucking mummy? It doesn't make any sense either.
Look at me, I'm a mummy!
I'm a fucking mummy! I'm so scary!
Finally, I get to play as Tom Cruise!
They should make a skin... make a skin for that so your character can be Tom Cruise. But... No! No, that's... I think I should take a break.
Yes. Yes! Take a fucking break.
Break. How many? What does it cost? Time savers. That's also a weird thing.
You tell me they put paid to skip in the SS.
Oh wait! Screen. Oh look! You can actually buy the current that you buy the other rewards with the drachma you earn in game. Oh. Okay.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, that means that you don't actually have to pay for the shit in the store. You can just convert your drachmas into
but they're not gonna. They're gonna make it so that
no, it's
easier.
actually most of the thing is 250, right? The smallest drachma pack is 2,000 drachma, which you can collect in like half an hour.
Drachma.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drachma.
But so alright, so you convert 2,000 drachmas into 200 of those helix things, and you can almost buy the fucking unicorn.
Why is it always converting into different fucking currencies into other complicated fucking currencies?
The point I was trying to make is that
it's shit. I know.
Yeah, but the point I was trying to make is you don't have to actually pay money. You could actually unlock it all, and it wouldn't take that long.
I fucking doubt it.
Well, look, do the math here. You can get...
I don't want to do the math.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do it for you, and I'm telling you that it's not gonna take very long. Well, at least if you want to buy everything, that's gonna take a little while. But,
yeah, exactly. They're gonna make it so that buying it's more fucking...
then you can have it in an hour. You can have your sweet
wow,
little unicorn.
I have to spend an hour if I want the unicorn.
Oh, but remember, you're just be playing the game.
Dragma!
You must be. You'll just be collecting Allah Akbars to get the unicorn.
I just don't like the fact that these things are just shoehorned in where they're not needed.
No, sure.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have microtransactions in Total War.
Sure, it's no excuse.
Pay
but
to fucking skip a fucking battle.
I'm just fucking saying.
Just imagine, it.
You don't have to buy. You don't have to buy. You don't have to.
Yeah, but that's the silly argument everybody makes is, oh, you don't have to buy it.
I'm just saying, you can still unlock it without having to spend money. So, I mean, if you're a fucking lazy cunt and you're very rich and you just get a unicorn, you could pay money. If you're a scrub like me, you can just grind or just play the game for an hour and just
yeah, I just don't like the fact of single player. Like, those kind of things should be hidden unlockables and stuff, and like, you know?
Yeah, true.
Rather than, oh, you have to pay to grind as well.
I find the concept of grinding for things also becoming a bit tedious. You know, it's like.
Well, yeah, there's games where I can happily fucking grind my life away because it's kind of the way the game's fucking. It's free to play game, whatever. I can do that. But when it's a £60 fucking AAA release, a single player game, and you're expecting me to grind, it's fucking stupid.
Oh, they got a season pass, but they haven't told us what they're gonna put in it. I'll pass on that, you son of a bitch. Luke's back. Upgrade to Deluxe Edition to gain access to new quest. 3 abilities points and... What? Only 3 ability points is like nothing. What? Team code. Code. Helix credits. Base pack. Oh, that's... Prices are a bit fucking ridiculous though.
You know, shit, that's the idea.
I mean, if we would spend another 50 euros, only get like 7,400 Allah Akbars, and then, like, maybe buy me half the shit that's in the store. Maybe. That's a little crazy. No, that's fuck that shit. Alright, I'm gonna go for bid.
Okay. How's the rocket? Or the space plane? That's what you're doing.
Testing, I'm testing.
Testing. Straight up. Is War Thunder on my zoom climbing? Thing is so much thrust. Fucking hell. Can't go directly up, but it can fucking just about. I was thinking that there's a UFO in the North Pole on Carbon. Maybe that was a Thing reference. Maybe,
The Thing?
you know, yeah, the Thing. Maybe it's an obscure reference to the Thing, a crashed UFO in the fucking ice. Fucking aliens.
Guys, fucking Malta.
Baltar. Oh, this thing guzzles fucking fuel like nothing now. Fucking hell. Engines flame now. To be honest, I really need RCS in this thing at this altitude to fucking control it. Wings aren't very useful when you're at the edge of the atmosphere. Engines are back. Fire them up. Let's go. Come on, stop doing this. Stop falling, you're on your own fucking power again. You're not falling anymore, stop it.
I feel so
queer.
Such a faggot.
Amazing.
Best not to draw attention here.
Alright, Black Legolas. Where are the orcs? Oh, here they come!
What do you smell?
Da da da!
I smell sad niggers.
Da da da! Da 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 da! You see them like around the pyramid or something?
Like they're coming out of the pyramid.
Yeah. Music's playing. Holy shit, that would be a crossover ad play. Black Legolas in the Egyptian desert fighting the hordes and hordes. Oh my god.
The Jewish hordes.
Jewish hordes of orcs.
The wizard Moses.
Who's parting the Red Sea with his demon. Know where I'm going with this.
Ah, fuck you and your spear.
Ah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Your spear's too big for my slung.
Oh my.
Oh yes, this became strangely sexual. You're hitting my slung with your spear. Oh, did you? Oh fuck! Just executed one of the prisoners. You fucking bastard. This is not Auschwitz. This is some desert camp. You fucking bastard. I'm not supposed to.
I love Auschwitz.
What would be the desert name for Auschwitz?
Auschwitz and Birkenau for the sand niggers.
El Auschwitz Amun.
Yes. El a la Auschwitz. Instead of El Alamein.
That makes sense. Assist the rebels. Okay, I will assist the rebel scum. Stop! I see you.
Be an adventurer like you.
Rebels should be suicidal. So this freedom from the camp, and he just marches in to kill everybody.
I'm pissed at you. I will kill you now.
Hooray! I'm free. Now you're all gonna die.
Oh, hold on.
Sound, that would be great.
Oh yes. Well, if only there was Muslims at this point, then they could be all saying Allahu Akbar, but sadly not. Actually, that's a good thing. No Muslims. Think about it.
Yeah, yeah. If you they even have beer and shit. They can even like have sex everywhere and like this. Like the Middle East.
Such a liberated society.
Yeah, it seemed like a much more happy place.
Well, this is a time where the Middle East was, you know, a place of culture. Now look at it.
No, they're
blowing
really
all of it up.
It's a real shame.
If ISIS could get their hands on the fucking pyramids, like holy shit, they would literally blow up the fucking pyramids because they're assholes. People complain about Britain stealing artifacts and stuff from the Middle East, but I'm sure they're fucking glad of us doing it now, since ISIS went around blowing up loads of fucking temples and shit, and ancient Babylonian fucking architecture.
They probably wished we had stolen some more so they could now get it back.
Oh, you're such Western imperialists. Maybe we fucking are, but at least ISIS didn't get their hands on some of that fucking gold and stuff.
At least we appreciated your fucking cultural heritage, you fucking scumbags.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not going to appreciate it, then I will.
Oh, that's such a British...
Imperialism, fuck yeah.
Saving the world, cultural heritage. Die, mongrel! Okay. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling away on your little bell. Help is not coming. Cling, cling, help us!
Ping, ding, ring, dick.
Ring, ding, ding!
Ring dick.
Black Legolas is invading our camp, ring, ding! Help us! Ping, ling, ding!
Black Legolas. You just do a YouTube series and call it The Adventures of Black Legolas and then the deserts of Mordor.
And Shia LaBeouf.
Well, if you were doing it, we're probably Black Legolas and Daniel Radcliffe. And they go on some homoerotic adventure with Sandra Bullock.
Fucking Daniel Radcliffe.
Is it right?
What is it with Daniel Radcliffe, for fuck's sake?
That's because Milix had said it that one time, so I just decided to keep taking the piss out myself by saying that.
Well, it's your thing. You're the one who wanted to make the series Ghost Cops.
With Daniel Radcliffe. And then you wanted to make another movie and Daniel Radcliffe is involved.
Yeah, that's the whole point, because Milixon took the piss, so... The joke going.
I think it's always Daniel Radcliffe because he's so unremarkable that it's always funny if he...
Oh, look at all these acting roles I've had, like Harry Potter and Harry Potter.
And Naked Man from Converse. That's one of his roles.
What? Oh my god.
Google it.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
That's when after Harry Potter, when they break away from the...
So the first thing he goes into is bestiality?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit like what Britney Spears did with animals instead of just showing her titties. Kinda makes sense. You gotta always like keep dazzling the audience.
Masses.
I've already seen somebody going from an innocent teen to a fucking
weirdo.
So, yeah.
Oh, is this Miley Cyrus we're talking about, or is that?
Yeah, this is kind of all the fucking
sweet sweet little pussy.
Oh shit. There's also one thing I don't like, it's like occasionally there are like enemies that are literally over 2 meters tall. It's kind of ridiculous. But this was supposed to be a story game. That's it. Oh shit, I think it doesn't run through prisoners. Oh, that's fortunate.
I always remember that it's like a unit type, isn't it? The 2 meters. It's like in the third game, and I can't remember if it was in Black Flag, but Grenadiers and Assassin's Creed 3 were like these. That kind of makes sense because a Grenadier historically was usually they picked the tallest and the biggest of guys, but even then it was kind of fucking weird.
Like way too big. He's like he can't be human anymore. That's how big he is.
Yeah, that's the problem I had with the Assassin's Creed 3's, like Grenadiers. I mean, I know they're meant to be tall, but they look a wee bit too big.
Jesus Christ, this guy's 70 foot tall!
Okay. Well, no, it's like he's like 2.5 foot tall or something, and he's like really fucking well built. It's like, okay.
Your space plane gets into space.
Well, that's good.
Oh, fuck.
My space plane does a lot of things. Died of the big fat guy.
Yeah.
Notice how that rhymed. So that was quite impressive.
I don't even know if I why am I going into this military camp anyway? It's like
no, you tell me.
I don't know, I just saw this exclamation mark and it was like, hey! And I was like, okay! No, I went over there. I got fucked by a big freak guy, I think. I don't know. Nope. We need to find a more effective way to deal with these fucking spear assholes. We try the sneaky approach.
Do the Augustus thing and be really fucking angry. I love it when I'm hearing him playing Rocket League and he's just fucking shouting and screaming at people. Like, they can't hear you, Augustus.
Oh, this torch is not gonna help.
Why not?
Maybe I can burn his face or something. Come here!
Come higher!
What's that, Dad? Jesus, come.
Lopped up. That's me speaking
like
Swedish.
A torch in front of the wall, like what?
Lopped up.
What's that, Dad? Oh, okay. Hello! What can I... Ah! Fuck's sake! God damn it!
Now you're doing the Augustus thing, you got it good. By fake Viking and us. Where is the fake Viking anyway?
Probably playing with Samsung.
Samsung.
Okay. Oh, you can throw your torch. Oh. I think I kinda fucked up here.
Higher.
Higher. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Oh, you see me. Razor's lit. Oh. Why are you dressed like fucking a Rodring from Lord of the Rings, you fucking...
Seems to be a lot of Lord of the Rings going on here.
Oh, that's what I'm reading into it, but...
I don't care if you're reading into it. There's a lot of Lord of the Rings going on here. You trying to say that they stole everything from Lord of the Ringer?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Ring-a-ding-ping, cunt.
The Führer of the Ringer.
Oh my god. The Führer of the Ringer. That evil and Deutsch sounding. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Still alive.
Fine.
Oh, fuck. God damn. Ah, there. This is in the face, bitch. I like me now. Hello to my little friend, motherfucker. You crazy!
Ballista? When is this fucking set?
Like a little bit before Christ.
Yeah, they didn't have fucking ballistas then, right?
Yeah, they did. They had Scorpio.
Oh, right, okay. But I'm just checking because...
No, that's...
By the way, this is during Rome though as well, isn't it? Romans and all in there? Cleopatra, okay, that's... yeah. I am fine with this. This is fine.
And also there's something very annoying in the game. There's like these Blacalays. They're basically Greek bounty hunters or something, but they're basically unkillable. When one is in the neighborhood, you can only run.
No.
Oh fuck.
I will be back.
Okay, this is kind of fucked anyway. Leave these villagers to their own device. It seems like I think they're pretty happy in the cage.
I think they're pretty happy in the cage.
Don't you think so?
I don't know, I don't care.
I mean, outside of the case, it's such a big world of possibilities. It's like safer to just be confined to a little space. Yeah, with a donkey stick up your ass. That's like the perfect safe space. Lag. Oh, fuck. So long, motherfuckers.
clapped at Millix. How's your sand vagina experience?
Oh, I'm not a little son of my vagina, but I'm a strong, independent black man called Badass.
I don't know, Stucker told us the description of Assassin's Creed that you gave.
Yeah. It's very accurate. You're basically black badass.
Fighting in sand pits of Mordor.
Correct.
But do you actually have fun with the game?
Yeah, it's a good game. It's just not a good Assassin's Creed game.
Very good. Is there a lot of microtransaction thing going on?
There's like a store, but you don't get like it's not like in Shadow of Mordor where it's constantly in your face. Like go to the store and buy all this shit.
Yeah, I was told that they fucked up the Nemesis system a bit and the random orc generator system a bit, so you get less variety in the world.
I don't know. I haven't played.
I only saw it on the gym position.
Oh. I might get it though when it's like less. Or when it's on sale or something.
Yeah, that was exactly my thought with that game and Warhammer Game 2, maybe Warhammer Game 3. You know, buying the discounted Anthology edition in 2022. With all DLCs. Which will be like, I don't know, maybe 100 DLCs by then.
While we're there.
You know, one can only imagine how greedy they get by then.
I don't know, it's like can't tell with these kind of things. Maybe they go completely overboard and make the whole game just DLC, like DLC the game. The whole point of the game is to get all the DLC.
Thing is, maybe they are pulling The Sims, where they make the same game every year, and you have to buy all the DLCs again.
Yeah, that sounds like a legit strategy.
It worked for The Sims for a long time.
Kinda killed The Sims at the same rate though, didn't it?
Yeah, and I think they ran out of good ideas. I mean, I didn't play a lot of the Sims games besides the original. Yeah, I played the first one, then I got like the joke, and that was it. But there were weird Sims games, like you could go to the town and to the college and to Egypt and
yeah, I think it was even
be a wizard and shit like that. It was really creative, I guess, in some regards. And there's a weird modding community around it. At least I was told there's a weird modding community around it.
Too much. Oh fuck.
Have you built another insane rocket ship, Jaeger?
Improving on existing designs so I can beat my record.
In what regard? Like booster capacity or?
I don't know, just beat what I did last time.
Do you need the German again to tell you how to build a proper rocket?
Rockets suck balls.
No, I made all the German rocket engineering jokes yesterday.
Fair. Here I thought
You were in your own rights, you know.
The problem I'm having at the moment is I've got so much thrust that breaks my landing gear before I take off. My wings detach because they're part of the landing gear. That might just break the wing when I set that off.
hello, you dirty sand.
Fucking breaking my landing gear, what the fuck?
Oh.
he? Oh.
No, I think I heard the doorbell of the Melixer, you know.
Oh.
We got probably niggered.
Guys that keep breaking the fucking landing gear. want to click that. Fuck.
What are you about, Jaeger?
I'm thinking about replacing rockets with fuel. This fucking bitch can do it. Doesn't need the extra thrust. They may just jettison the fuel tanks. Fucking wings. Fucking hell.
Does it work?
It works, just these
Make a screenshot of it. Or link a video. Link one of the funny explosion videos.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment, so...
Oh.
Stuff keeps ripping off and I don't want it to rip off, so I'm going to have to find another place for it.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Good.
I don't think that's gonna work.